I'm in danger. Bye.
Hi everyone, hey Taka, hey Movie, and hey Tipper. How have you all been? No, pardon me. I hope you all have been wonderful. I hope you've had a good weekend. I am feeling better. not 100%, but am I kind of quiet? Probably because I was sick. I don't know if I can fix that right off the bat, because my mic is up to as loud as it can go. So I might stay a little quiet. I can adjust my mic to see if anything if anything happens with that, but I'm not feeling 100%. So I might be on the quiet side. Yeah, I'm not. I won't. I probably won't be streaming for too long. But I felt like I could be up and I felt like I could do it. So, thank you for the head pats. But I felt like I could do it. So, I'm giving it a shot. Because I still hopefully have the Core Keeper collab later. I say hopefully because a family have been coming over and kind of taking over the over this room from time to time. So hopefully that is still going to happen, but we will find out because I cannot control it. Hey Skelly, hey Armor, hi. I was not angrily looking in your general direction. Rude. But how have you two been? Have you two been good? Have you had a good weekend? I'm going to go ahead and hop into the game so that we can get started. Hey Shino, hi. We're going to hop into the game so we can get started. Excuse you. You do not have open access to my room. That's what I thought. Not sleepy, more sick. I'm feeling better though, so I'm trying. But how have you been, hon? Have you been good? Car. Don't worry, it's fine. It was just a simple cold. Oh no. It's been eventful for both you and Skelly. I hope it's been at least a... I guess it wasn't for Skelly because some emote he's using. I hope it was a good eventful for you, Shino. Oh, it's been 50-50. Oh. Well, I guess that's better than being all bad. I have been playing so much Baldur's Gate, I forgot that I walk with the arrow keys, not change directions. Let me give you the head pats. Oh, hey, Dirt Goku. Do you mean video game pet peeves or people who play video game pet peeves? Because that sounds like people who play video game pet peeves. Both. Okay. Why do I... Is that not how I open...
saying something. It's fine.
Okay. I have to think about it. Um, I'd have to agree with Shino a little bit on the bad voice acting and the too much cash shop unlocks. Because I do like or bad story. If they try to do story, but it wasn't something that they should have done. What was my map button? I don't remember. I thought it was M. It was not M though. Because I'm a huge stickler for the story. So I would, if the story seems forced, or why can't I remember what I was doing? Right, I was leveling. You guys can barely hear the music. I gotta turn this up. There we go. But because I'm a big story buff. I even get into horror if the story is good. Which, if you've been around for a while, I am terrified of horror. I'm the biggest scaredy fox you'll ever meet. So, definitely forced or bad story is a big game pet peeve of mine. Bad voice acting, since I have a big thing for voices. So if the voice acting is bad, it will more likely grate on my ears. Which, big no. Why are you green? Oh, that would have been for... I'll look at that later. And I guess not thought out game mechanics. I think I've gotten mad at that before. It is not Shino. I like your voice. And then gamer pet peeves would be... backseat gamers. Backseat gamers are definitely someone I can't stand. It's not something that'll make or break my relationship with you, but... Oh, I am... in the... Wait, what? Okay. But it's not something that would, like, make or break my relationship with you, but I will probably not find you in the best, highest of standing if you try to control how I played the game. Did I say it was my favorite? I think I did. I think we'll be starting here from now on. Well, I'm not going to be moving around here. Oh. Okay, so I need to go back to Ishgard. Sure you are, Shino. Sure you are. But yeah, people who backseat game because they want to see how they play the game through other people. Or they think they're helping, but they're being so insensitive, I guess, that they're coming off as controlling than they are helpful. And then I guess another one would be talking over the voice acting. I try not to do it, but I am probably one of the few in my friend group who seem to care about it, and I love my friends. But oh, it trigger me. It triggers me so hard. I can't think of anything else. Then again, I tend to be more accepting of things because of my I do have a slight fear of being abandoned. So I don't want to cause trouble. So I can't think of too many things that would actually set me off. But what brought on the question, Dark? What happened? Oh, yeah, the people who try to be the main character in a MMO. Yeah, that can be a little frustrating. But that is how some people play. So I can't really fault them for it. You just got to avoid them. Is that you, Shino? Then what kind of game? You said open world. Where's my mouse? Oh, thank you. Honestly, Skelly, I can't say that I would always pick the evil choice, but I feel like I would have two different characters if possible. I would definitely have two characters, or at least I would play through the game twice for both options. Oh. Because I'm not the hugest fan. Thank you for the head pat, Sari. I'm not the hugest fan of the hero is holier than thou, and then villain is pure scum in story writing. I am not the hugest fan. You just smack things. I mean, we don't exactly have a choice on which side we are in Final Fantasy either, though. Oh, good luck with work, Zeri. Okay, I have to remember, I am not tank. I'm main tank, but I am not tank right now. Wait me. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah! Like, why give us the choice? Why give us the... Why make it seem like our choices do matter, but then it turns out that they don't. That is something that doesn't make a whole lot of sense with me. But why would you spam dialogue? I feel like you'd still be missing the story though. Oh, did it? Ooh. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, and then MMOs used to not have great... Oh, not have great stories? Because that's actually kind of upsetting. Over what game is it? Oh gosh, it's been a hot minute since I played Genshin. Oh no. So I guess Knights of the Republic wasn't was put onto Steam afterwards then. Why do I have aggro? Hello? Yeah, but it's been a minute since I've even thought about Genshin. I will admit to being very much hooked on Star Rail. I have been playing that in my downtime, and I might end up playing that. I might make a new account with the other gendered character to see if there's any differences here on Steam. Stream. Why would you go into the fight beforehand? Because I have slightly become addicted. Just slightly. But it's been a minute. Oh, it's been a minute since I even thought about it. You're fine. There's a few games that I have started that I have seemed to just forget about that I was streaming. And I'll get back to them eventually, just when I get back to them is the ultimate question. Oh, it was an original Xbox game. Oh, that's actually a while ago. Oh. I mean, you're fine. I guess I was slightly addicted to Genshin, but it wasn't enough to where I thought about it as much as I think about Star Rail. Definitely don't. Oh, it's definitely nothing compared to Final Fantasy. I am a bit of an addict for Star Rail, a little bit. I have been making sure that I only play for like a couple of hours so I don't get too bad. But I have been considering playing it on stream. So that shows how well I'm doing. Is he pulling everything? Oh my god. Why didn't the healer get rid of the poison effects? Jade Empire? What's that? Okay. Oh, I can't really look at chat. That's my bad. Oh, that is 100% my bad. Why is it turning blue? It's been violet this entire time. Why? Okay, so you got far enough to where it seemed like it mattered, and then you just kind of called it quits. Also, between my girlfriend and me. Oh. I guess your girlfriend's more into Genshin. I want to say that I do want to say that I do want to go back into Genshin. But at this point, it might be more for getting Zhao than it is actually playing the story. Because the story is interesting, don't get me wrong. But needing to get as high as you need to in your adventuring rank is a bit of a drawback. Star Rail does the same thing, but it doesn't seem to be doing it as much and as bad as Genshin does. From what I've seen so far. Again, I'm not trying to get like too hooked on it, or else I would be late to stream like every day. But it doesn't seem like it's as bad. Oh, one thing that I might complain about, because I haven't done a full like look into it, but I don't think Star Rail, despite having the experience and also the turn-based battles, I guess I kind of expected it to level up your characters as you were fighting, but it doesn't do that, from what I can tell. And I don't know if that's just me just being disappointed because it feels a lot like an open RPG because of it, so I expected it to level. Because I was planning on using the starting areas to But I was planning on using the starting areas to level up the other characters that I got. But that didn't become the case. Because you can't level up through battle. Which I think Genshin did? I think. Oh, you just got distracted. I feel it. Oh, I do. If I showed you, you're my friend on Steam. If you go through my Steam library, you'll see a bunch of games that have like either a few hours put in or quite a few hours put in, but never. But I can tell you that most of them I have never finished because I got sidetracked by other things. So yeah, I get it. I have finished more games streaming than I have in the 3-ish years I've had a Steam account. It's a little bad. Good morning, Virus Sone? I'm calling you Vi. Good morning. How's your day been so far? And if you don't mind me asking, how did you find me? Oh, hi Gray. Hi Armor. How you doing? Imagine finishing games on stream. I haven't been doing a great job of that here lately, but I am working on it. Trying to work on it. Oh no. Well, good luck with work, hon. I hope you have a good day at work. I wasn't finishing games even before 2023. It's about time I started. The only games that I had finished... The only games that I have finished were... Otome games. Like, Our Beginning and Ole's that had Cove. Oh, he's a precious boy. I have his plushie. I became addicted to that game. That was one of the first games I ever 100% completed, and also one of the only ones that I ever actually like finished. I still have to 100% complete Stray. It's not. I don't know if that's ever going to happen though, because one of these Stray achievements is to get through it without. Is to get through it without hurting the things that are trying to hurt you. But they swarm you, so I don't know if that's going to be possible. My friend plays Fallout 4. He loves the Fallout games. But if what I understand of the Fallout series, there can be a lot to do. There can be a lot to do, and you get sidetracked. So I don't feel like that's 100% on you. Because they try to get me into... But yeah, they try to get me into Fallout 76. And I completely forgot there was a story within an hour or so. Just 100% forgotten. Though he will also be the first to tell you that I got completely terrified of people because that was probably one of my first actual MMOs. Don't get burnt, don't get burnt, don't get burnt. There we go. But that was definitely one of my first, and I got terrified of other people. Terrified! Oh no, I hope everything is okay, Armor. I thought my PC is making a weird noise. I'm sure it's fine. The Fallout 3 is the only game you've actually finished. Oh, of the series. I've only played 76, which is the multiplayer one. I didn't play for long because I don't do well with first person shooters. I try, and I am getting the hang of it, but I am not the best at them. But I was completely terrified of the people that just kind of approached me, and they were trying to be nice. They were trying to be friendly. Did I know that? No. No, I did not. I don't know. It has other people in it. I'm counting it as an MMO. It might not be what it's technically classified under. Oh, fuck. But it is what I'm going with. I hate that thing. I hate it. I do wish I had another. Oop. Nope. V, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Why did my voice go so high? I'm so sorry. Oh, my throat did not like that. Oh, I've been told it has a lot of flaws. My friends only really played it because, one, it was a Fallout game. Two, my Mal, he really liked the building aspect. Oh, he loved it. He made a full-on like house and everything. Which I am honestly impressed by. We couldn't do it. He has like the bare minimum of a base, but then he went and explored for more than he actually did trying to build. Excuse you, I am not the one closest to you. You can definitely hit the tank. Why did you have to target me? That's a little off, but it's fine. But I am definitely trying to get into more first-person shooters because my friends are, and I would love to. And like, The stories aren't bad. Like, I have BioShock that I'm going to play on stream at some point. Because, it does seem like it has a good story. I am terrified as hell to play it, though. I am so scared. Oh, that was the wrong one. But from what little I've played of it, it does seem like it'd have a great story. I am just terrified. Yeah, Wheat and Mal are the ones who got me into it. And I can definitely say that it seemed interesting. I didn't have the greatest start to it, though. I definitely didn't have the greatest start. Because, for some odd reason, the audio, was not coming through. So I was just in this very dark area, a very dark ocean, and just plummeting into the unknown. And with no sound. I was absolutely horrified. BioShock for your fear in a good way. I am not gonna stand there. It's fine. Uh-oh. El Baliaba? Is that how you say it? Welcome in. If you don't mind me asking, how did you find me? And how has your day been so far? I think it was on the remaster version, yeah. And I haven't had the issue since. I've played the game a couple of times. Well, attempted to play the game a couple of times. So it hasn't been... So it's not like an ongoing thing. It's just the first time I tried to play it, it was there, and it was... It was actually kind of terrifying. I don't know if that set the pace for everything else, but oh my god. I didn't want to. I'll do it eventually. I have it downloaded. When will that be? Fuck if I know. I'm being a coward about it. Are you guys been okay? I guess it's better than that. I hope it gets better though. And welcome in. I hope you have a wonderful day. I think I got to a point where I saw the Big Daddies, and I don't want to mess with them. Who thinks it's a good idea to mess with him? Well, with them and the person and the daughters. I think that's what they're called. That's under their protection. That's not a smart move. They're scary. Ava. I'm gonna go with Ava. That's so cute. Nope. Oh, you asshole. So much when I get that out. But yeah, my friends got me into it. I will say it's not a bad game. from what little I have played, it's not that bad. Still absolutely terrified to play it on my own though. So I do have it downloaded so I can play it on stream. When that will be though, again, I have no idea because I am hiding. I am definitely hiding. They call me a coward for being scared of the game, and I'm 100% okay with that. Oh, god damn it. Don't come near me. This is not a come near me moment. I want to play the Resident Evil games in order. Which means I'm trying to get the first one to actually work on my computer. Instead of... Oh, I shouldn't have used that then. I'm trying to still get to work on my computer. So I did start it. I did start Resident Evil 1. I have... But my computer doesn't seem to be compatible with it. So I'm trying to get that figured out before I end up playing anything else. Because I'm trying. I can't figure out why it glitches on me as bad as it does when I click off the game. I think it's partly because it's in full screen and my computer doesn't really like games that say that are full screen instead of like borderless. So I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. And Dead Space. Why do I feel like I've heard that? I've heard that one. I've heard of that one. Why can I not remember where I've heard it? Maybe from Malin Wheat? You stopped because of a pipe burst. I can't make fun of you. I can't. I would do that. So I can't make fun of you for that. I most definitely could not. I can't fault you for not wanting... For not wanting to play after getting scared by a pipe. Because that sounds like a me thing. I don't get a fright when I sneeze too loud. I know it's coming. It won't scare me. It just hurts when I sneeze that loud. When I sneeze loud, it hurts. Thanks, Take. Welcome, Ava. My chat likes to bully me with jump scares, knowing I'm terrified. Thank you for the hydrate, Skelly. I just drank water, but oh, my throat was not okay with that. Trying to make me end stream faster. What is that emo? That is Bakugo. I thought it looked familiar, but I didn't want to judge. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. I love that. I wasn't choking because you went AFK. I wasn't choking at all. I got scared and I screamed and my voice can't take it right now. There's a massive difference. for the head pats. I appreciate it. Where did you get the Bakugo emotes? Because those are so cute. Am I a fan of Bakugo? Not in the slightest. But they're so cute. Is that your favorite character from My Hero Academia? I like him a little better than I did in the beginner seasons. I haven't watched the latest season, and I need to get on that. But I didn't like him in the, like, he's somewhat decent now. But he was not one of my favorites in the earlier seasons. But don't judge me. There are other people with my taste. It's fine. I don't need to prove myself to you. I would say, not counting Eri, because I think Eri is everyone's favorite. Because Eri is a cinnamon roll. I love her. I love her so much. I would say that my favorite characters would be Froppy and it's a hard. My favorite girl is Froppy. Definitely favorite girl. I will defend her to the death. She's best girl. And this is I don't know if this is a rare opinion or not. But I am not the hugest fan of Uraraka. I don't know. I don't like her as a character. She seems too basic for me. I don't know how favored upon that opinion is, but I don't like her. Overhaul was a good character. I will give you that. He was a good character. I will give you that. But he was awful to Eri, so no. Something or someone else. It's been a minute. I might be thinking of someone else. Oh my god, armor, no! I can't decide who best boy is, though. Because I have a couple, and oh my god, am I blanking on names? I really need to. I really need. Not Deku. Not Deku. Yes. I think we can all consecutively agree Mineta does not need to be there. I can't remember if I heard this correctly or not. Please, anyone who got that far in the manga, please, because I have not caught up. Please tell me I heard wrong. Did the writers make Mineta the LGBTQ representation in that show. Out of everyone. Gentong? Do I know that one? I saw it going around on the internet that was a thing. Please tell me that was just baseless conjecture. Please. Because I think they made him bi. Okay, so it was probably just an internet thing. Because that made me so mad when I read that. Because I've heard that from... I saw it on TikTok, and I read it. I read it in articles, and I was like, no. Please tell me no. Please tell me that that's an over-exaggeration. Please. Because I partly wanted to give up on the show if that's what they did, but I didn't know if that was hearsay or not. And I don't know anyone who has caught up on the anime. So I'm like, I don't know. Oh, gentle! Oh, why did it take me so long to read that? He was one of the more tame criminals. You're not wrong.
Emotional damage.
It was so much emotional damage when I read it. But I don't know anyone who has who's completely caught up on the manga. I think Wheat was close, but I don't think he's completely caught up. So I was like, is that a rumor? Please tell me that is a rumor that has no jurisdiction in Tokoyami or Endeavor are tied for what? I will judge you a little harshly, depending on the answer, because no one can... I do not like Endeavor. Fuck his redemption arc. I'm not a fan of him. What the fuck was that? I just hear a beep in my headset. What the fuck? But I am not a fan of Endeavor. Early show, I was definitely more of a Todoroki fan. I can't say that he's my favorite as a no-brainer now. But, at the start, he was one of my favorites. About what chat commands. Oh, okay. Oh, that scared the living hell out of me, though. I've never heard that before. There we go. You okay, B? Vi? You okay, Vi? I hated it. I hated it. Yes, please sprint away from your healer. Not doing massive pulls, but probably not the smartest idea. You can change the summons sizes. Oh, that is adorable, and I kind of love it. Oop. Nope. Oh, I didn't make it. I should have kept running. %, my bad. It's fine. I know that I've seen the carbuncle size change. And I was over the fucking moon when I found that out. That was so cool. That was the wrong one. It's fine. You don't have to be like super dedicated with it. Because I only play like twice a week. Mainly so I don't end up having it be every day that I'm streaming this and forgetting about everything else I want to play. But you don't really need all that much dedication. As long as you're having fun with how you play, I think it's great. Though I am a little biased because I do have the addiction of the Final Fantasy. I am not playing Barbie Horse Adventure. Why did I think they were after me? I am just on the outskirts of that. Gross. I'm gonna get burned. Yep. Why did you just tell me to stop? the game itself is amazing, but you don't have to like move at like someone who's addicted's pace. The story isn't gonna go anywhere, so you don't need to like push yourself to get like as far as you can in like the shortest amount of time. Because I've been playing for quite a few months now, but I only recently got to Heaven's Ward, which is the first expansion of the 4? There are 4 expansions, right? Or is there 5? There's Heaven's Ward, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and... what was the 4th? Stormblood. Stormblood is the one I was forgetting. How come I haven't heard a whole lot about Stormblood? It's the one after this, but we still have a ways to go in Heaven's Ward before I even think about... Storm, going on to the next expansion. Okay, so Stormblood is one of the weakest. Because what I've heard is that it is good. It's just kind of sandwiched between 2 amazing expansions. So it didn't really have too much of a fair shot. Again, I have heard that it's good. But like the other expansions are amazing. So what would you do? How could you, how would it be able to compete with that? I am looking forward to it. Just not as much as I was looking forward to Heaven's Ward. And I keep being told... okay. I've been told, because I was excited for Heaven's Ward because that's when I got Dark Knight. I'm going to get hit by a tornado. I'm fine. And then the Shadowbringers, I think, have me not paying attention. Oh my god. And then Shadowbringers, I've heard, will make me cry. I don't want to cry on stream, so if that's gonna be the thing that makes me cry on stream first, bring it. And then I heard Endwalk. I really need to pay attention. Oh my god. And then I heard Endwalkers is amazing as well. I haven't heard a lot about it, though I don't really want to hear too much about it because it is the latest expansion. How are you losing aggro so easily? Is it because I'm higher level? Don't you dare, Scaly. Do not spam emotes. Hey!
Right.
Hi. Hey, Queen. How are you? Tired. Oh, I feel it. I'm getting over I want to say like a little more than a 24-hour cold. So I won't be streaming for like too long. But I had to cancel the last couple of streams. So I wanted to make sure that I at least streamed something while I am feeling up to it. So good, but not great. Oh, that's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. I hope you're able to get through it, hon. Because the fact that you have to rely on monsters. Oof. Oh, that's not too bad. Unless you need to be up at a certain time, and then it'd be awful. I'm not seeing the entire... I'm not seeing the problem here, but I also usually tend to stay up till like 8-ish in the morning. Sometimes longer. I don't know how many hours I have in this game. I'll have to check. Oh no, Skelly, go to bed. You need sleep. Sleep is something that you need. Go to bed. How did I not get hit? I'm not complaining. But how did I not get hit? That's a valid question, I think. Oh, I did not have space for that. Oh well. what to get through the day then. I won't try to... What the fuck? That wasn't just me not paying attention, right? It could have been. No, it wasn't unavoidable. That was his... That was just one of his normal attacks. So I'm very Where's the tank? Because this is my corner. I've been in this corner since the start of the fight. Where was... He didn't get closer to me, did he? Yeah, see, that's one of his normal, like, ranged attacks. You asshole. And I'm out. Hey Claire, how's your morning been so far? Has it been good? Oh no, hon, is it your stomach? Is it still bad? Oh, once more and I will... Uh-oh. Oh no, this is the one. This is the next one. But the tank had been losing aggro quite a bit throughout that dungeon, so I didn't know if that was just because I was a higher level and doing more damage than him, or if it was... just... It had not been... Was he new? He might have been new. Oh no, I'm sorry, hon. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer so that I can get ready for the Core Keeper stream later. If I'm able to do it because of family coming over. But I can talk about it. We can talk after I'm done streaming if you would like to. Yeah, of course, hon. It might have been. He didn't even do large pools. He only did each like group of like 3 or 4. So he might have Alright. It's not too hot where I live, thank God. But it's only May. It can change. I live in one of the states where the weather is always temperamental. Yeah, I might have been new. I just got surprised. I've done that dungeon a few times, and that's the first that's ever happened outside of me being a tank. So I got so confused. I feel like I was talking about something else, and then got distracted because I had to pay attention. What was it? Alright, we were talking about the expansions. And how many? I have... Oof, not as many as you guys. I have 450. That's how many hours I have. Not as many. Definitely not as many. But regarding the expansions, I haven't heard a whole lot about Heaven's Ward. I was excited about it because I finally got Dark Knight. Because my friend who got me into this, Roga, he hyped the hell out of Dark Knight. And I was super excited. Dark Knight is the reason why I tanked for the first time. Because, oh my god, did I want to play Dark Knight and be somewhat knowing of what I'm doing. When I got to it. That's really the only thing that I knew about Heaven's Ward was Dark Knight. Only Dark Knight. So, you know, yay. Great job me. But I don't want to do the research ahead of time because I want to be surprised and shocked whenever I get to where I'm whenever I get to the expansion, so that I don't spoil myself on accident because I don't like spoilers. I don't. It ruins the fun. But, all I know about it... Oh, hey, Joey! Hi! How was your stream? Was it fun? Oh, I should not get that excited. How was your stream? Was it fun? What were you guys playing? Oh, Armor is not here at the moment. Let's see if I can write a shout out, because I seem to have issues. Because it's been a minute since I've had to. Figured it out. Nice. I hope your stream was fun, Joey. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Luciana Lunes. I'm an Arctic Kitsune, and I am grinding Machinist at the moment in Final Fantasy. Which takes a minute, so it's really just also me talking with chat. Oh god. All I've heard... Hey, Dragoon, hi! How have you been, hon? But, again, I heard really nothing about, Heaven's Ward. Just Dark Knight. That was my laser focus. Dark Knight was my laser focus for Heaven's Ward. That was it. I have heard next to nothing about Stormblood. I've heard Shadowbringers is going to make me cry. No questions asked, just bawling. Not ready for that, but I am ready for that. I will take that challenge head on. It made you cry, you don't have any emotions anymore. That's terrifying. I've almost cried twice on stream in the past like month. I'm in trouble. And then I haven't heard really anything from... Oh, you're totally fine, Joey. I may have forgotten today was Mother's Day. I think it was sent in chat earlier, but I kind of brushed over it. Oh no. I might be in trouble. But I've been good. I'm feeling better than I have been the last couple of days. I have seen quite a few people play Utopia the last here recently. Is it that fun? I haven't looked really into it, but I've seen quite a few people playing that. I take it as a personal challenge now, because I don't want to cry on stream. I don't like crying in front of people, so I don't want to cry on stream, but I have been told that Shadowbringers is going to break me of that. You guys aren't helping. Because it's a personal thing of why I don't want to cry on stream. I'm still trying to decide a day to where I would like to talk about it, because I don't want to like hide things from you guys, because mental health is important. Don't hide things from people. But I can't decide on a good way to go about it, so it's really just me kind of holding out as well, and it's... Yes, I did accept the challenge. I have 100% accepted the challenge. Will you hear me bawling? Probably, but it's gonna be a minute before we even get to that, so I'm not that worried. Yet. Things will probably change. But I still have another expansion after Heaven's Ward to do, so not too worried about it at the moment. If I were to think about it too hard, I would end up I would end up wanting to look and like prepare myself, and I don't want that. So I will think more about it when I get closer. And I can't even say that you guys telling me that I'm gonna cry is spoilers, because you're really just getting me prepared ahead of time. Which I am absolutely, again, terrified. I am terrified that I'm going to actually end up breaking. But I will take the challenge where I see it. I'm not, that's why I am scared. Don't target the big floating eye. Big floating eye cannot be hurt right now. Rude. You're just saying that I will. Because at first I was definitely thinking it was Roga fucking with me. But then everyone agreed. So, you know. Okay, if someone said that they were completely sane, I would no longer trust them. I'd be terrified of someone who claimed that they are that they are mentally sound. No one is 100% sane. I will fight anyone who says that they are, because they will probably need a hug, and I will happily give them a hug. Of course you can still have a hug. Yeah. I give virtual hugs. Oh, fuck, that hurts. That hurts when you're not a tank. Look, why are you all the way back there? There we go. Same, in all honesty, I don't like physical touch IRL. So, as affectionate as I am on here, it's only because it's virtual. It's only because it's virtual. Ooh, move on. Happily take that. Before I go into the fight. I also love using level 30. I was in need of a new gun. If I didn't get it soon, I was going to have to get it now. Or after. Yeet. I don't like when my keys stick. It terrifies the hell out of me. It shouldn't, but it does. I'm glad that I don't dream. That's all I can say to that, Take. I don't dream, so having nightmare fuel does not scare me as much as it should. You guys are definitely making sure that I am prepared for the worst. Which makes me very fearful of the fact that... I'm gonna move away. You guys have AoEs and I do not want to deal with them. With how much hype I'm getting of how emotional Shadowbringers is, if it does not live up to the hype, I'm blaming everyone. Everyone. That was me at the end of A Realm Reborn, though. Well, yes, even you, Skelly. You're part of the people who are hyping it up. So, yes, even you. Oh. Those are not the stairs. Of course an enemy appears. Where else would the enemy be? Again, we have a while before I even get there. But if it does not live up to the hype, I am definitely blaming people for hyping it up so much. Because even I said, because like, if you're going for a what the hell reaction, I already did that at the end of A Realm Reborn. So I've already done that. Oh, what's that? Wildfire. I have no idea what that is. Hello? Covers a target's body in slow burning pitch. Action is changed to detonator for the duration of the effect. Deals damage when the time expires or upon executing them. Your weapon skills that you land prior to the end of the effect can be stacked. Hello? I have no idea what just happened. They're going to get moved up here, though. How long have I had that? Probably a while. I haven't been paying attention. Outside of that state of the ending. I follow a few Final Fantasy streamers. And I will say that it is a little difficult because I do want to like actively support them and like be in chat and all that. But when I feel like talking, it's just hard to when I am so far behind them. Oh, there are more people. My bad.
Hey, Mel. How are you? Hi, darling.
I am on Leviathan, which I think is in Primal. I think. It's been a minute. Oh geez, I am surrounded by people who have played forever. My friend Roga got me into it. So, but I'm like so behind everyone else. But it's so much fun. Yeah, I am in Heaven's Ward. I have to go all the way over there. Fuck that. Nope. What class do you main? Val, if you don't mind me asking. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Ooh. Yeah, that's all. They've been hyping Shadowbringers up. And I told them that it does not live up to the hype that they have been. Cause I try not to get emotional on stream, and I've told them that if it does not live up to the hype, I will be blaming each and every one of them for hyping it up as much as they have. Some fun I wanted. So you main a white mage, then ninja for DPS, and warrior for tank. Ooh, nice. I completely let that go to waste. That's fine. There we go. I think I hit level. I did hit level 45. Nice. Well, I try so hard not to cry on stream, but I've been promised that I will probably bawl. So if it doesn't live up to the hype, I am definitely blaming everyone who hyped it up as much as they did. But I don't know who I would main for healing or DPS. Because I'm kind of just leveling at the moment, but I do main Dark Knight. Dark Knight is the only thing I knew about going into Heaven's Ward, and it got so hyped for me that I'm like, I will tank for the first time using Gladiator Paladin so that I can figure out what the fuck to do when I'm tanking so I don't go into it blind. But then I started leveling up all the classes, so that kind of became moot at that point. Because I would have known it either way. Paladin, the class itself isn't bad. Like, Paladin as playing as a class itself is not bad. I didn't like the story though. I did not like the story. The Paladin quest is not the best. At least in A Realm Reborn. I don't know how it is in Heaven's Ward, because I haven't gotten that far yet. I might not level the base classes until I get to the end of Heaven's Ward. But I have no idea. You're stuck at level 44 warrior due to lazy. You can do it, hon. Like, if it's not your main, then you don't have to worry about it too much. Dude, I have heard so much hype over warrior in like later levels. I have heard stories from my friends who have seen warriors just kind of tank a dungeon and heal and just not need their healer, and I lost my shit when I heard that. Survivability, yes. I have heard, I don't think it was them who did it, but they saw it happen. Where, the healer died, and the warrior just kept going because they had the crazy amount of self-heals. He switched to warrior simply because it was too stupid not to play. That's amazing. Oh, hi, Cynical! How are you? How are you? That is what I've heard, yeah. And they don't try to revive because, yes, they could probably get into... Because I don't think they could get into the boss because it's sealed off. So there's like, just watch it happen. If he dies, if they die, they die. If they don't, watch them struggle for as long as it takes them to clear the boss. Oh, Warrior is OP. Warrior is so OP. That's insane. I don't think I'm ever going to give up my Dark Knight, but I know leveling Warrior is going to be fun. Oh, my voice is about shot. Let's get through this, and then I will probably have to end it. But that is insane. Greetings, Luciana. Your training proceeds apace, I trust. Just stay a while, and we can discuss our strategy for the tourney. I want out of the factory, please, first. It's so loud. It would appear everyone is present, even our dear instructor. So let us delve into the particulars of the upcoming contest. Now, a degree of favor which the Holy See bestows is much influenced by the outcome of the tourney, and thus do the nobles enter only the most noble champions. I assume that Tailgrinch, in his small-minded maliciousness, seeks to humiliate us before the adjudicators, and thereby convince the Holy See to cease the flow of funds to the manufactory. I don't understand, your lordship. Most Ishgardians ain't hardly aware that machines exist. Why be so grab Lord Tailgrinch's attention? Yeah, I might need to turn the game volume down just a bit because while we're in here, because oh my god, it's so loud. And I can't talk all that loud right now. I'm not gonna fight with the machine to be heard. That's because he's likely noticed that your firearm can kill a man with not but your dainty little finger on the trigger. Just the same reason there's laws in Limsa Lominsa what prevent any old drunken whoreson from carrying a musket. And Ishgardian's aristocracy ain't exactly fair and measured, now is it? If ye arm the lowest folk on the ladder with weapons like ours, then ye can be sure as the tie that their barrels will soon be pointed towards them overprivileged bastards that would stand at the top. As long as Sir Amric is fine, have at it. I haven't seen too much of the Ishgard politics and the noble class that I would want to save for like a few people. But as you say, most of the nobles don't seem to understand the threat what an army of machinists could pose. This Tailgrinch bloke is a step ahead, I'll give him that much. Aye, he's a despicable fellow, but also uncommonly clever. Even so, he has failed to arrive at the most obvious conclusion. A well-trained and well-armed populace would strengthen Ishgard's defenses tenfold. And if we are to convince the Holy See of that fact, then we must claim victory at the tourney. You got something special in mind, then? I have been considering several strategies, but to practice them here in plain view of our adversaries would void their effectiveness, we must needs look farther afield for a suitable location to train. Bloodshore Eastern Lenosha ought to do the trick. I'll secure us a place where we can shoot to our heart's content. Joy, pray make preparations for the journey, after you have attended to your duties at the manor, of course. As for you, Luciana, I would have you test another of my innovations. Remain behind, and I shall make some adjustments to your Aether Transformer. Got it. Warrior gets a specific skill with a low cooldown. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Why haven't they nerfed that yet? I feel like that's something that they would nerf to make it more balanced.
Yeah, good night, Skelly. Have sweet dreams.
Forgive my duplicity, Luciana. That talk of adjustments was merely an excuse so that we might speak alone. Now, you heard me boast to my father that machinist companies could soon form the backbone of our defense. That was something of an exaggeration. When it comes to gigantic dragons, one may as well be firing at the side of a barbican. The fuck is that? In the tourney, however, the lesser size of our opponents will work against us. It requires intensive training to consistently track and score hits against targets that are both small and agile. And as there is but little time before the contest, our victory will depend largely upon your skilled contribution. If Joy is able to display even a fraction of your battle savvy, then the reputation of the machinist will flourish. Thus, I need you to attend our practice with undivided focus and provide a shining example to which she might aspire. Okay. She's been doing this longer, though. And she seems pretty badass. Once Joy has completed her task in the manor, we can be off to Bloodshore. I wonder what could be keeping her. A trip to the market to restock the larder or some such? We're out of the very loud factory. I've gotta adjust the volume again. Okay. The more I hear of them, I swear, the more I hear about machinists, the more the more I hear about what machinists can do, the more OP I think that it is. Here. It's ridiculous, and I kind of love it. Okay, where's Joy? There she is. I'm sorry. What? We just throw a wrench at people. I will admit, the first thing I thought of when you told the first thing I thought of was Winry from Full Metal Alchemist. Just throwing wrenches at Ed. It really is just that. That's amazing. I love that. Oh, hello, Luciana. You must be eager to get in some practice for the big contest. I'm ready to go just as soon as I've hauled me shop into the manor. If I'm to continue me machinist training, I can't be shirking me other chores. I made a promise to the Count. But I won't keep you waiting much longer. I'll run to the manor with what I've got, and I'll come back for this big sack afterwards. I can help. Oh, that's very kind of you, Luciana. But I'm stronger than I look. Maybe you could just keep an eye on this other sack until I get back? Shouldn't take too long. Should I just wait here? Oh, nope. I am going against her wishes. Got it. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm pretty sure bullets move faster. Cause you're throwing a wrench. So you only really have your how fast can you throw? And most machinists probably don't think about going into the field of baseball. So they don't throw very fast or hard. You get saws, poison, a flamethrower, shotgun, drill, and truck a wrench. That's amazing! You know they threw that in for shits and giggles. You know they did. Luciana, what are you doing here? Who's watching the other sack? I went against your wishes. Ah, lending a hand to young Joye. Oop, you are not who I thought you were. Ah, lending a hand to young Joye here, are you? Very good. This was the last of her tasks for the day, so she is free to assist Stefan in his work. Pray return to your tourney preparations. Gay. Thank you, Luciana. I appreciate you helping me, of course, but I appreciate you helping his lordship even more. The Count was against me becoming a machinist. He knew that me dad's too feeble to work, though, and was kind enough to let me keep me placed on the manor's staff. Me family'd be on the street if it weren't for this job, and I can't thank him enough. Sometimes it don't feel right that I repay him by spending half me time at the manufactory. But maybe now that you're around for Stefan, his lordship won't need me to be a machinist no more. Yeah, winning the tourney will repay his kindness. I never thought of it that way. Well, we should be getting ourselves a bloodshore. Yep, off we go. It's been a minute since I've been to Limsa. Where was Bloodshore again? Thank you. Not the way I want to go about it, but it's fine. I can fly here. That crab is always here. Fuck that crab. Right, let's begin, shall we? Our objective shall be to explore the most effective methods of countering our Knight League opponents. If a knight cannot reach you, he cannot hurt you. Thus, we shall concentrate on those machinist skills that hinder movement. I have prepared a crate of aromatic meats, said to be irresistible to giant crabs. Why didn't you just have me hunt crabs? Okay. For the purpose of this exercise, imagine the shell-covered creatures alerted by its scent to be enemy knights and form tactics to prevent their advance. Should the box be broken open, that will signal your defeat. Let's see what strategies you can devise for us. And Luciana, uh-oh. I'm not a planner. This is not going to go well. Uh-oh. I will try not to let them reach the box. I am honestly surprised that actually worked. Oh, there's more. Joy, I'm leaving you onto that side. Please, good luck. Jeez, I don't know if I trust Joy on her own. Oh no. What just targeted me? Hello? Hi. Uh-oh. You're terrifying. Alrighty then. Was not expecting a mini dragon, but okay. That last fellow was rather unexpected, but you handled him nonetheless. Well done. Your performance has prompted my prospectometer and inspired me with entirely new strategies. If I may, me lordship, seeing how well Luciana is coming along, maybe you don't need me in the tourney no more. Whatever could make you think that, my dear? I need you now more than ever. The sight of you, a commoner with scant battle experience, setting seasoned knights stumbling and sprawling, will open the eyes of the Holy See. Why, you shall be the bullet that pierces their tradition-bound hearts. Very well, me lordship. I'll do me best in the name of House Holinarte, for both you and the Count. That's the spirit. Now, I must return to the workshop. This is so funny to me because, it's just like in a war of swords, magic, and spears. The machine is. You're not wrong. You are definitely not wrong. Nope. I should never have changed that. Why did I change it? It's fine. I can fix it. What? No, because that's where I need to go tomorrow. And I can just go there instantly when I'm done here. I need to go to Skyforge. And then I will be getting off because oh my throat can't handle this.
Oh hey, Walden, how are you? How are you feeling, hon?
Are you feeling any better? Machine is using the power of gun magic. I mean, ooh, being warm bad. Being warm is very bad. I don't like being warm. I hope you can cool down a little bit, hon. But I'm glad you're doing better. I find showing up there, Luciana. Joy's lack of enthusiasm troubles me somewhat. But I'm sure the moment her hand closes around her stock, she'll be as ferocious as ever. Definitely not wrong there. And we're getting out of here. Because, oh my god, it's loud. Oh, but hey, Ty. I'm sorry that I am ending probably pretty soon after you got here. But I hope the rest of your day is good. I'm gonna defeat you with the power of friendship, trust, and this gun I found. Not entirely wrong. You don't just find the gun, but not entirely wrong either. I am sorry, hun. I haven't been feeling great the last couple of days, and while I feel better than I have before, yeah, I did. I found a level 44 gun. Yeah, level 44 gun in the late one. I think not last time, the time before. So like that was because I had a level 30 gun, and I knew I would need to get a new gun at some point. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, I can reassign my. I can have these organized. I am definitely doing that after stream. It does kind of sound like a it does kind of sound like an isekai title. You aren't wrong. But I'm sorry for such a short stream. I will try to but I will definitely try to stream Core Keeper later as well, because that is ongoing. But my family is coming over. It is a weekly thing, and depending on how things go, I might not be able to stream Core Keeper at the same time, so I will have to talk to everyone else about it. Oh my god. Wait, it is? What do you mean it is? Ty, are you in my Discord? Because if you are, can you send that in the Discord, please? I want to check that out. I really want to check that out. That is amazing. But thank you all for joining. I'm sorry that it is such a short stream. I usually try to stream longer when I'm grinding and leveling, so I can have more time to talk to chat. But if I want to feel at least a little, have my throat rested a little bit, for Core Keeper, if I am able to do that at the regular time, because Core Keeper is so much fun with the others, and I don't want to keep missing out. But if we have to change the time and it not be something in my eye, but we have to change the time and I can no longer make it, that's going to be very sad. I'm going to be very sad if that happens. There's not a lot of people on at this time of day, so I don't know who to raid. No, we can go raid Pause. Pause was raided me before. I can go raid Pause. She is playing Tears of the Kingdom. So let's go show her some love, yeah? I will hopefully see you all later. If not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you all tomorrow for the Final Fantasy story with Baldin and Roga, if Baldin feels up to it. Because Baldin has been sicker than I have than me. So we will see how everything goes. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And again, if I don't see you later, I will see you all tomorrow. But if I do see you later, I hope you can have fun with Typhon, Ori, Flora, and me as we go through Court Keeper. Bye. Bye, darlings. Let's go give Paws some love.